I'm back. Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Mining Insider. It's been a couple of weeks and I hope everyone's off to a great and exciting 2023. We're seeing some incredible rally lately in the crypto space. Look at Bitcoin, it's up over 23,000 and it is January 21st of 2023. Seeing this incredible price increase really has me excited, but also has me a little scared too because I'm actually been looking for some new mining opportunities before the prices rally, because once we're in the bull run on anything, the cost of getting a hold of any of these miners becomes really extremely expensive. And that's why I'm trying to get my hands on some new mining equipment now. But before I get into today's video, I just wanted to say to my subscribers, thank you very much, as I'm quickly approaching and about to be punching through that 20,000 subscribers after doing videos for over a year and a half on a lot of different topics. I have really you to thank for it, and you subscribing is what really inspires and makes me come back here week after week. And although I've been extremely busy with my day job, I stay extremely active and proactive, I guess, on the mining space, looking for ways I can mine new coins, new mining opportunities, new overclocks. So I have a lot of exciting things planned for 2023. So if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to press down on that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. Before I begin today's video, I just want to give a big shout out to the Hobbyist Miner. He actually provided today's wardrobe, this new RTX 3070 Ti shirt I've gotten, and he's opened up his new Hobbyist Miner store. So if you're not already a subscriber to him, I highly encourage go check out his channel. I'll be putting a link down below as well as a link to his merch store if you want to go to show your support. So big thumbs up and thank you, Hobbyist Miner. I'm pretty psyched about this price rally I'm seeing with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is a magnetic coin in the sense it's pulling a lot of other coins up. I'm seeing everything from Flux, from Caspa, from Ergo, from Ethereum Classic. Everything is pretty much getting pulled up with it. Same time too, when Bitcoin goes down, everything gets pulled down as well. So it seems to be a really leading indicator of where the market's going. But however, when I turn over to what to mine, because I have a lot of GPUs, like I put in one of my most efficient GPUs is an RTX 3070. And if I scroll down and see I have 10 cents a kilowatt hour is my electricity cost, I can see there's really no money to be made here. Maybe a penny on radium, and if I want if I want to pay 25 cents in kilo for the electric for it, or 2 cents for a lithium, which is hard to exchange, there's really no profitability for me to be found yet, at least in the GPU mining side at this time. But hopefully that changes really soon. So I'm actually looking for some new mining opportunities. Like some of the coins I wasn't able to mine in the last bull run was coins like Bitcoin. And if I go over to things like ASIC miner value, I can see there's still a lot of profitability going on for miners like Cadena miners, the CKB miners, the script miners, which is Doge and Litecoin. But these miners are making great money. However, too, if you go look at the prices of any of these miners, like let's say a L7 at 9 gigahash right now, these miners are still pulling like six, seven, eight, nine, $10,000 really easy. So I know for a lot of people, this is not within the budget or realm of reason that I want to invest at this time, especially because we still are in a bear market, but we're seeing the beginning of possible bull. So I've actually been looking at ASIC miner value, but I actually went to the top and I go for miners, and I usually go for efficiency, and then I want to see for SHA 256, which is actually Bitcoin. See, in the last bull run, I wasn't able to mine Bitcoin because I didn't want to spend, or I couldn't really readily afford $10,000, $12,000 for a Bitcoin miner because they were really too expensive, in my opinion. Especially for the rewards and revenue I was getting from a GPU. I was getting great revenue when we had Ethereum, but Ethereum is no longer. So I'm looking at a lot of the more recent miners, like even the SJ19J Pro, the 104 terahash, 96 terahash, 110 terahash. They're making very marginal amounts, even at 10 cents a kilowatt hour electricity, only $1 or $2 a day. But yet they'll still probably burn like $5 a day or so. Let's look at the 104, for example. So the 104 is going to actually be consuming, and these numbers aren't super accurate, $7, and I think it would actually be closer to like $5 in my case, but still only making about $1 a day. But in the past, these miners were making a lot of money. This is actually a screenshot from a Red Panda video. I'll be putting a link down below. And this is the S19J Pro actual daily profitability mining results. And this was from September of 2021. Look, these same miners, like the 104 and stuff like that, they're making $30 a day after electricity costs, which is incredible. But those miners were also selling for a huge premium back then too. They were going for $10,000, $12,000. So to me, that became, a very high barrier entry, too expensive for me to look to invest into, especially I already had a big investment in the GPU side. Same thing too, if I just look even at VockCoin, this is a screenshot from one of his videos. Again, I'll be putting a link down to his video and his channel down below too. He does a lot with ASICs. But this is a video on the S19J versus the S19XP. But at the time too, and this is sometime late 2021, the S19J Pro 104 terahash that was being sold, it looks like, from Bitmain for over $12,000. So again, it's too cost prohibitive for myself as well as I'm sure many of you too. Yeah, $12,000. But I see currently Bitmain right now, they've just even done a recent release you can get from Bitmain Direct, the S19 Pro, for $1,950. Now, that's not really a free, easy ride from them because if you buy it directly from Bitmain, you're going to be paying the tariffs charges, depending on where you are. It could be 25 or 30%, depending upon your area. So you're going to be looking at 25% more on top of that, a few $100s minimum usually with their shipping. I think even for me to ship one miner is like 300 and something dollars. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So I'm quickly in the, mid to high 2.7s. If I also look at other sites too, I've been doing some research, looking at eBay. Not that I like to go buy mining equipment, especially stuff like high-end equipment, but just to see what things are going for. I see there's a lot of people that are selling miners here, and they're still going up for a good premium, not much less than what I could actually buy it for from a reputable dealer like Coin Mining Central. Now, in full disclosure, I've done some video reviews on some smaller miners from Coin Mining Central. So I am an actual affiliate, but if you use my code, you'll actually save £100 on your order, and it helps support my channel. But whatever equipment you choose to buy, please buy it wherever you feel most comfortable in making those decisions. I myself, though, too, was pretty blown away by this price. Look at this S19J Pro, the 96 terahash. $2,400. I can get the 100 terahash for a little bit higher. And I've actually even been looking at, they actually have a 122. So let me see if I can pull that up. The 122, yeah, 122 terahash. It's only $3,087. Is it a lot of money? Heck yeah. But it's not much more than if you figure a lot of people were paying even for 3090 cards in the last bull run. But it has a lot of upside potential in my opinion. So I actually went ahead and I actually pulled the trigger. I actually bought two miners from them. I actually bought two of the S19J Pro 100 terahash, and I paid $25.67 each for both of these miners. It'll be great because they're two identical miners, so I'll be able to do a lot of accurate testings of different pools, different overclock settings, and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to getting them and mining because at heart I'm really a miner who YouTube's on top of it. But if I want to get an idea on what is really the profitability of this, if I go to Coin Wars and I put in Bitcoin, let me just see. Let me just put in, say, 100 terahash, and currently it's 2950, I believe, is the watts. And if I put 10 cents a kilowatt hour, it's saying I'm going to be making about 60 cents a day. That's not really a lot of money. However, I can use this miner also, I believe, in low power mode, as I've seen some of the miners have covered. I think Red Panda had covered it, and even Hobbyist Miner has covered it recently on his channel. And I think I could probably get this miner down to about 80 terahash at 1950 watts. And if I calculate it too, then, ooh, look at this. So I actually running more efficiently in low power mode. And then when the bull run really hits and I can mine regardless of electricity, then I can let it turn up to full steam, in which case I have two miners, so I'll have over 200 terahash mining Bitcoin. I've also looked at maybe some other mining options, including things like the future bit. And these are miniature or smaller forms of ASICs, and these are running full nodes. But they're not cheap. These is, look, $900, and that's for the full node. And these units are pretty small in their power. Let me see, I think it was, yeah, 2 to 3.8 terahash. How do you compare 2 to 3.8 terahash at about 200 watts would be? If I pull that profitability on that, 3.8, which is the maximum, it would be at 200 watts. Calculator, and it says, yeah, I'll be losing 20 cents a day on this miner. But given it's so small, I can't really see it unless you get really lucky and catch a block. But the odds with this miner catching a block would be extremely small. But to spend $900 for a miner that's really going to reap me any significant rewards, just to me, it didn't seem like a smart decision. I'm really psyched up to see this price rally going on Bitcoin. Wow, look at it. It's almost 23,246. Maybe it'll hit 24,000 or higher. I don't know. But is this a little rally? Is it going to fizzle? Or is it just the beginning of something much bigger? We know there's a Bitcoin halving coming. It should be in 2024, but I'm really grateful. And hopefully it lets me get my GPU miners and other miners on more soon. But I'm also extremely psyched that I was able to get my hands on two of these miners. And to me, this is a much more affordable price point than I seen them in the last bull run. One of the biggest lessons I've learned as a crypto miner is don't buy equipment in the middle of a bull rally because you'll get slaughtered by it. It's carnage. You pay very, very high amounts. Could be this miner probably was $12,000 in the last bull run, and it would. I think I'd come out a lot better ahead if I would have bought a miner now than the people who even bought it in the last bull run. I think I'm actually ahead of the game on that. But if you're thinking about buying any of these miners, always do your own research first. They make a lot of heat, a lot of noise, and they use a lot of power. So use mining calculators, enter in what is your expected hash rate, and very, very accurately too, what is the wattage and kilowatt hour? Because depending upon your area, it may not even be profitable, even with some of the most efficient miners, for you to be able to mine Bitcoin profitably. So everyone's situation is unique, but I'm just really grateful that I was able to get my hands on two of these miners. Hopefully they'll be here really soon. And if you're given any thought to any of these miners, do your own research first. Check around, see what the prices are. And if you're interested too in Coin Mining Central, they're actually a global distributor. They have a very solid reputation. And they distribute the miners too with free shipping on them too based on the price. And I am an affiliate with them. So if you use my code, it helps support my channel, but it also gives you £100 off your order. So it could save you some money too. And that would be a win-win. But what is your take on this? Are you really excited to see Bitcoin rallying up like this? You can't wait to maybe get some of your miners on? Are you looking to maybe expand some of your operation, buying coins, or are you pulling back because it's kind of a really uncertain, I guess, global climate overall? I would love to know your thoughts. So definitely drop a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. So until next time, stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.